So what do you think the first step to minimalism should be? Declutter your house? Maybe downsize. Start living in a smaller house so you can't collect stuff. Nope. There's something much greater if you want to be a true minimalist. This is Emily Josephine, and I'm finally getting to the actual steps to becoming a minimalist. So, yeah, it's not decluttering. It's not downsizing house. The first step in becoming a true minimalist is love. You need to love. I'm not talking about the bedroom kind of love. I'm not talking a kind of, I love ice cream, okay? I'm talking about the agape, if I use a Greek word that I learned back in, the church, the institutional church. Agape is the unconditional love that is patient, kind, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. That kind of love. Real, true love, okay? Enduring love. You must love. You must be that kind of a lover to be a minimalist, because if you do not love, if you have no love, then all your efforts to be a minimalist will be without purpose. That closet that you decluttered in 2 months is going to be crammed full again. The stuff you went out and bought or collected. The furniture you gave away because you decided you didn't need it. You're going to not remember why on earth you did that, and you're just going to fill your house back up again with the furniture. There will be no purpose without love. Minimalism just becomes another religion to follow. Minimalism becomes a list of rules that you have to follow, and then you have to constantly work to measure up to those rules. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And guess what? Just like you can never measure up with religion and all the rules of religion, you will never be able to measure up with the rules of minimalism. What's going to happen? You will become discouraged and you will quit. Minimalism has to have its foundation in love, not a bunch of rules or not a sense of obligation, but it has to come from your heart. So what do I mean when I say that in order to become a true minimalist, you need to love? Well, there are two sets of people you need to love. First of all, you need to love yourself. Now, somebody else out there is going to say, what do you mean? I love myself. It's easy to love myself. Well, what about all the people who medicate their emotions by shopping and gambling and with alcohol and drugs? Are they loving themselves? People who are constantly depressed or anxious, how are they loving themselves? There's something gone wrong in their soul, that they're feeling so negatively all the time, or they have to engage in unhealthy behaviors in order to feel better and lift themselves up. That tells me that they're not truly loving themselves. They're condemning themselves. They're feeling like they're not measuring up, and so they may be even hating themselves. They're certainly not loving themselves. There are a lot of people out there who do not love themselves. So if you are having issues like that, you self-medicate, you're depressed, you're anxious, how do you get to the point of loving yourself? First and foremost, if you struggle with loving yourself, you need to realize that you have value. You need to get that into your heart. You have value. You are here on this earth because you are a valuable human being. Your existence is important. Your existence makes a difference in the world. It does. Think about the movie It's a Wonderful Life. Powerful message about wishing yourself out of this life and how negatively everyone around you might become impacted if you had never been born. Your existence does make a positive impact. And finally, realize that you are here because God created you, because He wanted you, and He loves you beyond what you can imagine. That's first and foremost. Realize your value and that you are loved. You need to learn to chill out. And I'm speaking from experience because I've gone through several big bouts of depression, lately even, I'm talking about, okay? You need to learn to chill out and enjoy life and stop being a perfectionist. That's a huge thing, you know. Don't expect everything to go perfectly because it never will. You need to just enjoy what you have at the moment. Do what you can and enjoy. You need to learn to easily forgive yourself for not being perfect. I mean, I could go on. Another big thing is magnesium. You may just need to, if you're depressed all the time, you just may need a magnesium supplement. Okay? I mean, sometimes the brain chemistry, a lot of times, the brain chemistry is just awry. You either need to change your diet or get on magnesium, or maybe both. Okay, so you love yourself, and then you need to love other people. How do you love other people? Well, some of you may struggle with this just because of experiences you've had in the past. Loving other people, again, requires forgiveness. You need to get to a point where you can, if you can't instantly forgive, you can at least forgive a few hours later after they've offended you. Most people don't even realize they're offending you when it happens. And that's the truth, okay? And we all need grace. So, I mean, realize that you also offend people without intending, and that you would like grace for that too. You don't want to go around everybody hating you because, duh, you said the wrong thing and you didn't know it. You screwed up and you just didn't know it, okay? It was just stupid. Stupid, or, you know, sometimes people are oversensitive. You know, you need to learn that about yourself. Are you just oversensitive? Learn to put yourself in other people's shoes. See their side of things. Pray for people you don't like. It's really hard not to like people that you're praying for. And finally, and this is a huge one, practice kindness. Toward people you know, the people you live with, the people you encounter every day, but also with perfect strangers. Because when you practice random acts of kindness throughout the day, guess what? Your heart will become kinder, and you will find it a lot easier to love people. So that's the first step toward becoming a minimalist. Love yourself, love other people. Because if you don't love, then minimalism becomes another what? Another religion. Not fun. It needs to be something that's just part of you. Because you love other people, and because of that love, you want to make a positive impact by downsizing your consumerism. Thanks a lot for watching. If this video has helped you, please make sure to share it. I will see you for the next video. In the meantime, please make sure you help someone in need this week. Practice random acts of kindness.